Audrey, I found a whole bunch of bees over here.
No!
Come check these out.
No! No, I don't want to go. No! You found them in the tree?
There's a whole bunch. Come check them out.
I can hear them. No! 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 There's so many of them! Hi guys, it's Audrey, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. It's called Facing My Fears. You guys, I don't know if you know this about me, but I am like super scared of bees and wasps because I've had some experiences in the past where I've gotten stung by a wasp and also bitten by wasps. So I am more afraid of wasps than bees. But today we're gonna actually go to a bee farm and we're gonna learn about some bees and face my fear of bees, my phobia. So a little story in the past is we actually used to have a garden when we lived in Florida, and my first encounter with a wasp was that I was helping my mom trim a bush and a wasp flew out of the bush and I started running in circles because I got so scared and I didn't know where to go, and the wasp chased me around in a circle, and then my mom's like, get to the house, get to the house. So I start like booking it to the house, and our back doors were actually sliding glass doors from the patio to the inside of the house, and I had to like pull open the door so I can get in, and as soon as I put my hand on the glass door to open it, the wasp came over and actually bit me on my wrist. And it bit me. It did not sting me, and I did not know that wasps could bite. Like before that, I thought all like bees and wasps just stung. So that did not help me with my fear. And then when I moved out to Utah, one day I was going to get the mail from our mailbox, and we had a huge hive of wasps underneath the mailbox that I didn't know about. So I opened up the mailbox and a wasp flew out and stung me right on my leg. It was not fun. I was crying, needless to say. So I have not really, I've tried to avoid bees and wasps ever since, but once in a while you see them when you go out in nature. So I want to get over my fear, and that's why I'm going to try to learn more about bees specifically, because I know bees are like really good for the environment, and wasps are, I guess, in some ways too. I think they kill like one insect or two, I'm not really sure. But bees like help pollinate and like actually help us have flowers and fruits and vegetables. So let's go to the bee farm and learn some more about bees. We made it. We are at Cox Honey Land. Woo! How excited are you, Ty? So excited! How excited are you, Dad?
I can't wait. I'm not afraid of bees.
Oh, are you afraid of bees?
Maybe.
Yeah, Jake's afraid of bees. I'm really afraid of bees. Okay, let's go see what they have inside this building. I know I look like a cowgirl and I should be tough, but I'm not tough like a cowgirl, you guys. This is just my outfit for the day. It looks like the inside is a gift shop, so here's some Burt's Bees products. Lots of natural bee products. I just spot something over here, Dad. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that is so many bees. I would die. Hey, but look at all of this. We should try some. We should try some honey. Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited to learn more about them, but I'm not excited to actually like be near them. Oh, I did not see this. There's a bunch of bees right here, you guys. Ah! There's so many.
It looks like you can spin it.
What is going on? But this looks like the bee hat.
Where's the queen?
I don't know, I'm guessing over here because
I think it's on the other side.
This is the honeycomb, I think. Oh
my! The queen's over here somewhere.
Whoa!
The queen's where all the bees are.
Yeah, so
because
cool.
Bees swarm the queen.
So like our tour guide was saying earlier, they have one queen bee, which the way you could find the queen bee is by looking at all the other bees, and she will usually be in the center, and she has a black dot on her. So let's try to find the queen bee. Oh, right there. So she has like a little black back, And she's longer than the rest of the bees
I
too.
wanted to try it.
And so all the bees are like protecting her. And then, so the queen bee lives like 2 to 5 years, I think that's what she said. And then all the other bees last for like 2 to 3 weeks. And so her job is to like make more bees. And when she dies, there's this thing called like royal jelly that she emits into a few cells, which are back here. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but some of like the holes have caps on them, and those were the larvae. That's where the larvae is inside. And so she'll put royal jelly in there, which is different from the honey that they give all the other bees, which makes them grow bigger and longer. And then whichever one hatches first becomes the queen bee, and she'll kill all the other cells. So it's really crazy. I think that's super cool though. But yeah, this is what the honeycombs look like. And you can see the honey inside right there. This is where the honey is. That's why they capped it off, is because they finished that cell with the honey. Learning lots of new bee facts. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Do you appreciate the bees more now?
I do appreciate the bees because they are like, she was telling us earlier that one bee makes like 1/12 of a drop of honey a day, which is really tiny. But then on the TV with the little recording that it was telling us that a whole hive of bees make 7 pounds of honey a day. So just think about how many bees have to be there to make that much honey if each one makes 1/12. Like, that is a lot. And now I'm gonna face my fear. So this is behind where we were showing you guys the bees. Look at this sign. This is scary. It says, warning, beehive entrance. Oh my gosh, there's some bees right there. They just like flew right where, okay. It says beehive entrance. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're all flying out of this entrance, and that's how they get to the hive that we showed earlier. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that freaks me out. Okay, well, that's close enough for me. I'm going. That's scary. I don't wanna make him mad, so I'm gonna walk over here. Right here they have some honey samples, so I think we should all try a sample of honey and see which one's our favorite.
Okay.
So, get our little bee honey spoons. There's a lot of different options. Let's try the pomegranate honey. I don't think I've ever had flavored honey before. I just have like regular honey.
Pomegranate?
So, pomegranate honey. Did you say pomegranate? Do you want some pomegranate? All right, Ty, taste that and tell me what you think.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you want me to try it too? I'll try a different kind. I'll try orange. It's so sticky. Ugh, my hands are sticky. Oh, I put it on the back of the I stuck it on the back. Ooh, it does taste like oranges. That's really good. This orange cream.
So this is grape honey?
Yep.
I'm gonna try that.
It's very sweet.
Tastes like grape.
Pretty good.
That actually tastes really yummy.
What are these? Are cream honeys?
Almost like-
Let's get a different spoon and try cream honey. Are they all the same?
No, they're all different.
Apricot or apricot. How do you say it? Oh, whoa.
Apricot.
It smells weird. Whoa, it's like frozen, but it's a cream. Well, it's very thick. It's pretty good though. I like it. I'm gonna become a beekeeper. They have a hat right here, and this is what they wear when they deal with the bees. Yeah, so you stick this on, and the bees can't get your face. Ta-da! I'm a beekeeper. This is so cool. I'd be so scared though if they were all on my face.
Do you feel brave now?
No. I need the full bodysuit. Alright you guys, I just found the best section ever. So when we used to live in Florida, we went to a farm all the time, and they would have these honey sticks, and they're all flavored different things, and I always get cinnamon because it's the best ever. But there's a bunch of like other flavors that I've never seen before, like peppermint,
Peach.
and winter green. Like, these are like gum flavors. So let's get a bunch of them and try them out.
Peach.
Sour orange, sour orange.
Yeah, I got one of those.
That's so cool. Blue raspberry.
These are all different.
Just gonna,
You got sour blue raspberry.
And then also we're gonna get a raw honeycomb to try. This is completely like what you get from the bees when you take it, extract it from the hive. So you eat the whole thing, you eat the comb with it. That's really cool. We're gonna play a game, little mini game. So our dad's gonna pick out 4 randomly for each of us to try, and we're gonna have to guess the flavors with our eyes closed, since they all have specific flavors. Okay, you guys, so we're back in the car, and the worker there was explaining to us that bees have actually been domesticated longer than dogs or cats. So they're kind of more used to humans, and especially way more used to humans than wasps are. Wasps are decomposers, and so wasps' main purpose is to like land on your food or like any like food just sitting there, and they'll lay eggs inside of it and it'll just like decompose it. And a bee's purpose is to like protect the queen and repopulate, and also like help flowers to grow and plants and make honey. And she also told me this, which I did not know before. So when you're scared, your body emits a pheromone, which is like a chemical, and bees and wasps can actually smell that pheromone, and it's sweet to them, so it's attracted to you when it like knows you're scared, and that's why a bunch of them will swarm you. So that definitely changed my perspective on the way I am around bees, because now I have to be not scared around bees or else they will attack me. Same with wasps. Wasps are way more scarier, but I have to say I have grown more of appreciation for bees today. So before we go and face my fear of going by like live bees, we're gonna try some of this raw honeycomb and those honey sticks. All right, let's try this honeycomb. So the lady was saying that the honeycomb is actually really healthy for you because it has more nutrients and things that you wouldn't get just with the honey. So there's beeswax in here, and it's just like, it's a cleaning agent, and just, it's really good for you. So we're gonna try a piece. Whoa, it is so thick. It's very sticky. Ugh. My dad's just like, oh, don't worry, it's just regurgitated bee spit. That helps. Okay, here we go. Whoa. I feel like I'm chewing gum in a way. Try some. Comment down below if you guys have ever tried honeycomb. Alright, that's really good. Let's go on to blind taste testing our honey sticks. Alright, flavor number 1. Hopefully I will be able to tell what it is.
I don't know what that one is.
Okay, ready? Oh! Whoa. Oh, this is a weird one. I don't know if I like this one. It's kind of sourish. What is this? Blue raspberry? That's my guess. I think I got it right. Yeah, blue raspberry. Wow, I didn't.
Sour blue raspberry.
Sour blue raspberry. Is my tongue dyed? I did not think that this would be blue raspberry, but it's very sour. Okay, let's try the second one. Round 2. All right, this is the color. Here we go. Whoa. I think it's some type of soda. I think. It tastes like Coca-Cola, but I don't think I saw a Coca-Cola flavor, so it might be root beer. Is this root beer? All right, you guys, I think this is peach. So that was unexpected, but still tastes good. I love my cinnamon though, that's my most favorite. Round 3. All right, here we go. Whoa, this one is full. Oh! Oh! What is this? Clover? Clove? Ew! This is, yep. I've never tried this before. I don't like this one. It's too herby. Okay, last round. Okay, I've got 2 out of 3 so far. Let's hope I can get this one. Is this a cinnamon one? Yeah! I love this one. Okay, I am like so hyped up on sugar right now. Like, my mouth is all sweetness. Woo! That was super fun. Let's go see if we can find some bees in the wild. Oh no.
Look, Audrey, I found a whole bunch of bees.
No! Oh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I do not. Oh, you can hear them. You can hear them buzzing. I don't want to go any closer. It's gonna sting you. Don't get too close. They're all over this tree. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get as close to the bee as I can. Oh my gosh, they're gonna sting me. I know bees are good, and we learned a lot today, but I'm still like very... I'm still very scared of them, like I'm shaking. I don't want to go by it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like our Fears series and you want more videos, give this video a big thumbs up and tell me whose fear we should face in the next video. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, turn from red to gray, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!